All right, man. Let's talk about Killian Hayes coming off the bench to be a stalwart for being a starter. Let's talk about it. Check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button, the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications to go live or drop the video. Now, I believe he just came off of a hip injury. If I'm not, my memory serves me correctly. So I think since the hip injury, he been coming off the bench. So yeah, he was gone since the Jazz game, I believe it was. He left with a hip injury in the Kings game. I believe he played a couple. No, in the Kings game. Okay, was it the Warriors game? Yeah, he suffered the hip injury. Played 9 minutes. I believe he missed the Nuggets. I mean, he missed the Kings, the Jazz game. Then I believe he started coming off the bench in the when he came back in the first Nuggets game we played in Denver. He came off the bench. And Corey Joseph has been inserted into the starting lineup. Since being in the starting lineup, Corey Joseph put 18 up in that game. He put 8 up in the Utah game at Utah. In the Kings game, he put up 19. So since being in the starting lineup, I mean, Corey Joseph's been doing good. 19, 9, and 4. And he had the game versus Utah went so good. The first game versus Nuggets, he did 18, 6, and 3. So Joseph might be a better starter. You know what I'm saying, as of right now. And obviously, they just refusing to give Saban Lee any type of burn. I don't know if he injured or something like that, but he ain't get no type of burn. They rather go with Corey Joseph. And that's sad because Saban Lee showed a lot of potential. I'm Saban Lee, just release me, bro. If I ain't gonna be able to get an opportunity to ball out, just release me. All right. That's what I'm saying. But and Killian came back at home versus the Nuggets. He put up 6, 8, and 2. Then he came back again versus Orlando, and he put up off the bench 11, 6, and 6. Right. So I mean, at the end of the day, he been kind of putting up some solid numbers off the bench. But like I said before, still ain't enough to live up to his draft status. But maybe, maybe coming off the bench is stagnating his minutes with Kay Cunningham is the remedy. But yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, all my social media link subscription. Michigan, I'm typing. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk Players for more videos like this. But like I said before, he just to me just messed up everything. Him and Dwayne Casey are like the worst thing that ever happened to they're the worst things that happened to this basketball team. And like I said before, they just trying to make it work. But they won't get. That's what bothers me. They won't get Saban Lee a shot, but they're gonna try their hardest to make Killian work. Everybody knows Saban Lee the better basketball player. He just refused to play him. They just refused to play him. I don't understand that, but like I said before, I don't know if he not liked in the locker room. They did bring him back. He by far better than Killian in every aspect. Maybe instead of passing, but he can pass too. But I guess paying Killian out, they're paying him being a top 10 pick. They just gonna make it work. So it is what it is. They gonna find a way to make that joke to make it work. They gonna find a way. But him come off the bench is fine. But to me, his numbers boost up a little bit. But he go through phases like that where he have it look good here and there. But he made a pass versus Orlando, tweeting his fans shared and say, "I told you so." But I don't. He flashing here and flashing there. We need to see some type of consistency. You know what I'm saying? We need to see some type of consistency, and that's what we're not getting from him. When they run out, he look good, and they run a fast break, he look good, and this, that, and the third. But we need more. Tyrese Halliburton put up damn near 40 the other night. To me, it just ain't enough. To me, it just ain't enough. But I mean, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I to demand so much greatness out of Killian Hayes? But him come off the bench, I mean, it is what it is. He looked more confident, maybe play better with the second unit. I don't know. I just don't like him. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know him. I just don't like his game, bro. He don't play with no emotion. He play just like his emotion is. He don't play with no emotions. He play even kill. And that's fine sometimes, but damn, he just play. He just to me, he just ain't. He don't meet the requirements for a Piston. So somebody said 3 observations off the Killian from off the bench, off the bad boy, DetroitBadBoys.com. So they said what they say is his defense, his decisive passing. It says decision making was notable change we have seen from Hayes as reserve, and it's only like 2 games has come from his quick decision making when Freshman has been checking into the game around the 3-minute mark in the first quarter. Cunningham is either coming out the game or close to the first substitution of the night with K. Cunningham out the floor. We've seen Hayes play with a renewed sense of freedom as a primary initiator, and that's what we told people. We tried to tell everybody that they can't play together. You can't have two primary ball handlers. When Dwayne Casey said that, they just complicate shit in Detroit. Always have and always will. Put the ball in K hand and Killian come off the bench. It took them almost to the All-Star break to make that decision. And everybody we talked about it all year. Get K the ball, let K and Sadiq Bey do their thing and space it out. And they want to do the complete opposite. They want to do the complete opposite, like Cade and Killian work, man. Killian Hayes just not good enough to take the ball away from Cade. He's just not. But went on to say floor space unlocks Hayes. Said spacing issues as players Isaiah Stewart current skills represents has been common topic of discussion amongst Detroit fans in recent months, particularly as it pertains to the player style of the young backcourt. Hayes Cunningham, both Hayes and Cunningham's ability to dissect defense out of the pick and roll. So, however, due to the combination of their lack of athleticism and burst and Stewart's lack of jumper or lob threat, the pick and roll has been one of the. It's not one. I mean, Stewart don't have to be the greatest pick to be a greatest pick and roll player. He don't have to go up for lobs. He just got to have good hands and finish in traffic, and you don't have to throw a lob to have effective pick and roll. Like I said before, people say, "Well, the pick and roll ain't working." We should put Olenek in the pick and roll ain't working because Killian only can go left. That's it. He had 2 good games versus Orlando and Denver or whatever. Like, bruh, ain't the best teams out there. Amari sank for whatever. On Killian Hayes coming off the bench, Casey said it gives him a chance to be the primary ball handler with the second unit and secondary ball handler with the first unit. Said it feels Hayes has been more relaxed coming off the bench. Like I said before, you don't draft somebody top 10 to come off the bench. This is an anomaly, bro. This is an anomaly, and I think it's more about the matchups that they had. It's more about the matchups. He played Denver 8, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. They played Denver again, 6 points, 2 steals, 8 assists. They played Orlando, 11 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds. And this is the type of shit they going crazy over, bro. A stretch where he got 8, 6, 11 points, 2 blocks, right? 2 blocks, 0-2, 0-2-1 steals, 5, 8, 6 assists, and 3, 2, and 6 rebounds. That's how you know you a bum. I'm sorry. That's how you know you a bum. When they start celebrating numbers like that, bro. He make one fantastic pass, and everybody just start jizzing, and that's like the kid that they don't get off the end of the bench, and they start when he get in the game on senior night, and everybody give him a round of applause when he get in the game. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. You know, he do something good and everybody clap, feel sorry for him. He ain't good. This might be a selling a bench player. You know what I'm saying? And you look at his shooting percentages, right? He shot 60 when he scored 8. Then he shot 25%. Then he shot 37%. All right. He was 3 for 5, 2 for 8, 3 for 8. From 3, he was 2 for 3, 0 for 3, 0 for 3. Like, bro, like, man. They gonna make they know they messed up. That's why you talking about Jalen Brunson. That's why you talking about Davion Mitchell, DeJounte Murray. That's why we talking about those guys. You know, that's why people talking about those guys. Cause he ain't got. If he gonna be a bench player and he find a role being a bench player, I ain't tripping off of it. I ain't tripping off of it. I ain't tripping off of it. I ain't. I ain't tripping off of it. But like I said before, maybe he 20-some years old, young. You know what I'm saying? So it might take time to develop. It's now Stanley Johnson starting to catch on with the Lakers, and we wrote him off. And he was a kid. People forget he lost his mind. So at 20 years old, he won't be 21 till July. I mean, you got to take your time with Killian. Until then, Brunson, Mitchell, we need a point guard until you develop. Excuse me, simple as that. I'm not really to give up on him, but to me, he just needs some work behind the scenes and come off the bench and do his thing. But if you're gonna make him the primary ball handler, he got to get his handles together. He got to come off a pick and roll and be aggressive and attack downhill. If not, I'm gonna give him the space. I'm gonna pin down. I'm gonna kind of give more attention to the roller or the popper. I'm gonna make him shoot a jump shot and make him attack the rim. And right now, he good defensively, but he ain't great enough to be on the floor now often and do offensively. He don't have a floater. He can't finish at the rim. He can't bang over people. I mean, he don't have a stop and pop. I mean, it's either catch and shoot 3-pointer or drive to the rim for a soft layup. Man, he got to develop other things, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And that subscribe button, the bell icon button, all my notifications in the description. I'm gonna hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notification. We go live or drop a video. Check out Detroit Piston Talk Plays for more videos like this. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Best way to donate. Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button, the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chances notification go live or drop a video. I'm sorry, I'm trying to multitask if I'm repeating myself. But yo, let me know what you girls and guys think. Peace.